G'day guys, Phil here, and today we're at Wheels of Wamboin. So it looks like there's a few hundred cars here, so let's go see what we can find. Now we found out about this event pretty last minute, so I've got no idea what the show or event is about. But first impressions, it looks like there's a whole bunch of vintage and classic cars, so a whole lot of clubs. So it's about a half-hour drive outside of Canberra and through the beautiful countryside. It almost had a feel like Thredbo and Perisher. It's a lot of snow gums and it's very chilly. You can see everyone pretty rugged up. So let's go for a walk around so we can find two of these super cool Cobras. I feel like I never see it with the roof on. Holy, check all that out. So I know next to nothing about these except that they're fucking cool as hell. This thing would be an absolute weapon. Looks cool with the roof on. Side pipes coming out, knock off wheels. Hello. Just came across this crusty old Kawasaki Z250. Looking pretty original. I'm not sure if you can realise how small this thing is, but for comparison, this is a Mini and it just disappears behind the Mini. That is super cool. You could probably fit 4 cases of beer in it. I reckon the Goldwing has more luggage space than this. Very cool. The seating, I wouldn't exactly call that a 2-seater, probably 1.5. That's cool. That'd be good fun. Sheesh. Beautiful. This is cool. I can only assume this has been restored because it looks almost immaculate. I think most of us are a sucker for the old Commodores, whether it's VK, VL, VH, especially with the all the Group B and SS and options that they all came out with. It's that little MG club rolling out. I'm pretty sure that we got a whole other section over this way, so we might go for a walk over and go see what else we can got. Oh, a couple of newer cars here. Senator and an R8. Future classics, as most of us would say. You're probably waiting 30, 40 years for that to happen, but beautiful. Nice set of drag wheels on those as well. Beautiful old Kingswood rolling out. I don't know how he's managed to keep it that clean out in this paddock, but that paint is immaculate. Couple of cool old Bel Airs. This one looks a little older than usual. What is that? Plymouth. I know next to nothing about Plymouths, but as we keep heading down, we got a cool old Valiant. That's a nice colour combo too, isn't it? Like a maroon on the black wheels. Let's have a look inside. I was going to see if we could see any anything that indicates what this guy uses the car for, but it looks like he's got a set of drag style wheels on it. Nice set of Simmons. Oh, this is cool. We got a little bit of OEM plus. Oh my God, I've just seen the engine bay. Get a look at that.
Monster.
Nice big snail up front. There's a lot of cool stuff here. That's one thing that always comes out in strength is a lot of the old Holdens and Fords. So nice old Falcon Ute. Again, nice skinny cheese cutters up front and some big fat tyres on the rear. Nice colour, that blue as well. He's been a dickhead. That's all right. You're in fucking jail. I think we've seen this one somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe the last Canberra Cars and Coffee, maybe. All right, we've just come across our first rotary. Nice old RX-7. I don't know if this is a Series 4 or 5 or something, but what do we got? 13B. That's cool. Again, looking pretty factory. That's something that I've noticed at this show, a lot of the cars out here are pretty factory, which is cool, because we've all seen these modified and teared apart and turned into drift cars and absolute pigs of things. So to see it pretty close to factory, it's a reminder actually how beautiful a lot of these cars begin their life. What is this? So, what do they call these? Like rally cars? Charity event. So these throw down massive kilometres. I don't know if this was built for a specific event, but I can see a few stickers on here dating back to 2016 so far, and good to see a few bent spoke stickers on it. Good to see the guys staying hydrated, which is always important. This is cool. Check this out, little front mount at the front. Little R100, beautiful. Look at that paint in the sun. Not sure if you can see it on camera, but once that sun hit it, it's like a real dark metallic green. Look at this little frog looking thing. There's a lot of tiny cars here today.
Nuggets back.
Don't ask me what that is, because I've got no idea. Nice old 911 Porsche rolling out. The drive out here, so I think I mentioned earlier, we're probably half an hour out of Canberra City, and for probably 20 minutes of that, once we hit the country roads, it was just car after car heading out. So I think we've rolled in a little bit too late, but it's still nice to see that there's still quite a lot here. So this cool old MR2. This is very nice. You don't see many of these. A lot of guys are throwing Honda motors in the back of these and doing some pretty quick times. What else have we got? Nice old Corvette, Stingray, I think. This shape. Proportions of this with the front end. It's enormous. Nice old Mustang. What year model is this one?
2024.
Jesus Christ.
November and all.
It doesn't matter what year these come out, they always make them look cool.
They do, don't they?
What engine's this one running?
It's electric.
Electric, okay. I thought they were heading that way. Because I noticed it still had quite a big opening at the front, so I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, it's coming up. Look at this. Years ago, one of these came up for sale, the old Volkswagen, I think they're called 1600 or something, wagon, but Type 3, that's right. And it was cheap. Off memory, it was like 4 or 5 grand. I don't even want to know what these are going for now, but this has a really nice patina on it. This thing has been driven. What colour would you call that? Oh, nothing like a few plants at a vintage car show. Oh, there's a whole another section over here. Oh, Jenna's off with dogs again. I think we've just found the overflow parking of a general admission. Oh, what do we got over here? Ooh, VFR 750R. This is cool. Nice paint. See the single-sided swing arm on these? Oh, that's nice. Look how low it is. No doubt this will be on air. That's cool. I feel like we don't see many of these. I'm not even going to pretend I know what's going on there, but oh, that's cool. I know almost nothing about Volvos, but there's something going on with this one. That's right, it's a Chevolvo. 350 Chev in it. Oh, here's, yeah, 350 Chev. This thing's dope. Look at this one behind you. I'm glad we come out to this, it was last minute. Shout out to John Cage for letting us know about this. We're actually in town for another event on tomorrow, which you would have already seen in a previous video. But while we are out this way, we thought we'll pop into the show, and 20 minutes, half an hour away from here is Braidwood. Now, if you think Braidwood sounds familiar, that's because that's where the machine show's held. So we've been trying to get out to that event for so many years now, but we end up always missing it due to rain, it being postponed, or even we have other events on. So we're going to head out to Braidwood. It's meant to be a beautiful little town, so while we're in the neighbourhood, we're going to go check it out, and if we see anything cool, we'll film it. If not, you probably know it's a shithole. So we've just rolled out of Wamboin Wheels on, what's it called? Wheels on Wamboin? Wheels, whatever it was. We just unlocked a new road. Beautiful, amazing road. It really does have that, anyone that's lived or travelled to the snowy mountains in New South Wales, it has that feel of the snowy gums everywhere, big acreage, it's beautiful out here, pine trees everywhere, and it'll be a nice rider's road actually, so I'll be definitely keeping this in mind next time we head from the coast into Canberra. It's definitely a road I'd love to ride. So I don't know what mountain we're coming down now, but you can see quite a lot, and Bungendore maybe 10 minutes away from here, so I think we'll pull into Bungendore. We're definitely gonna pull in, grab a coffee, and then from Bungendore it is half an hour to Braidwood. So beautiful Bungendore. If you want to see more of this town, go find the video when we broke down and we're stuck here for 4 or 5 hours. Holy So you see me last week come out of, or not last week, whenever it was, come out of Bungendore Leather, and that's as far as south as we got. So I've just walked out of Bungendore Woodworks. It is all handcrafted timber goods, and it was absolutely insane. I didn't want to film too much, but there was a table setting for $75,000, and it was absolutely insane. All right, let's go find our coffees. This is where I got swooped a few weeks ago, so let's try and get this one on camera. Big Daddy, check it out. Pies in there look good, like real good. All right, off to the next stop.
Come on.
Someone's protesting. You like Braidwood a little too much, eh? Bungendore. I've been here that many times, I should have known. Whoa, 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 what's this?
Come here.
What's this?
Come here.
Good. Come on.
Come on. Sir.
You know the rules. Beautiful 11, what is it, GL 1100. Can't be fucked. Braidwood turned out to be a sweet little town. I just couldn't be bothered filming anymore. But like most small towns, they got your cafes, historic pubs, and they also had a model car shop, which was full to the brim. So definitely recommend checking that out. And hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.